So in today's lesson, we are learning about expression, equation, identity and formula. So expression, when we say expression, very first thing comes in my mind, okay, there should be expression, there should not be any equal sign. Okay, so if you see, there should not be any equal sign. Okay, so then it should be expression. Okay, so if you see here, which one is expression? So C can be expression, yes. So I can write down EXP, expression. Okay, E can be expression. So EXP stands for expression. Okay, G is pi D, then it is also expression. Okay, apart from this, there is an equal sign here in D and H. There is an equal sign here in B, F and J, and there is a equal sign in A and I. So they can be a formula, they can be an equation, or they can be an identity. So first of all, we have found expression. Expression is always without equal sign. Is that clear? Okay. Next thing I'm going to explain you what is equation. Okay. Equation is always having equal sign. Yeah. So there is a quite close between equation and formula. Okay, so equation always give you value of something when you solve. Okay, formula will be a combination of different letters. It can be any letters. It can be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, U, V, Z, X, Y, anything. Formula can be combination of any letters. Okay, but equation is always having equal sign. So if you have both equation and formula, try to sort out formula first. So which one are formula here? Let's check. So E equal to mc square, that is formula, Einstein mass energy relationship here, and C equal to 2 pi r, circumference of circle, that is formula. Okay, and 2 pi r equal to 7. What about this? It is formula or not? Formula, yeah. Now, so these yellow ones are formulas now. So I can write down here F, F, F. Now, equation and identity left. Okay, so identity is always true for any values. It can be on any value on the right hand side, any value on the left hand side. Like if you see 2x plus y, if you put x equal to 1 here, let's take this example. If you put x equal, I'm explaining this example, 2x plus y. Okay, so it is always true for any values, left hand side equal to right hand side, that is identity. So if you put x equal to 1 and y equal to 3, so 1 plus 3 becomes 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So if you put this side here, x is 1 and y is 3. So it is 2 and 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 becomes 8. So identity is always equal. Left hand side equal to right hand side for any values of x and y, p, q, r, s, anything. Okay. Now, what is this one? uv square 4 and u4 v8. So if you solve this, so this you can write down u4 and v2 to the power 4, that is uv8, and here also u4 v8. So this is the identity or not? Yeah, this is identity. Left hand side equal to right hand side. Can you see? Left hand side is u4 and v8, and right hand side also u4 and v8. Okay, so it is identity. Now here is equal sign, so this can be equation. Okay, this is equation and this is also equation. Okay, this is identity I. Is that okay? So I have explained everything now. So now you can easily find out what is the difference between formula, expression, equation and identity. Hope is it okay? Okay, so our next question is change the subject of each formula. Like first question here it is given, V equal to U plus AT. So let's write down here V equal to U plus AT, and you need to make A as a subject, right? A as a subject means whatever you need to make as a subject, that should be on the left hand side or right hand side, only that letter. Okay, so what we can do with this letter A, we have T and U. Okay, what we can get rid of? U first. How we can get rid of U first? Yes, yeah, minus U both side, because it is plus U. You can do balancing both side, minus U both side. So this is cancelled. So what is left on the left hand side? V, U, and what is left here? AT. Is that okay? None. Anybody said no? Is it okay? V minus U equal to AT. Now we need to make A as a subject. So here is our A. With A, what is extra letter here? T. How we can get rid of T? Divide by T, not minus. Why? Because it is with A and T, it means there is a multiplication sign, and we follow the reverse process. If it is multiplication, then we'll divide. If it is positive, then we can minus it. Okay? So divide by A both sides. So I'm dividing both sides by A. So A and A, sorry, divide by T. So it is misprinting here. Let me rub it. So we can divide by T because we need to make A as a subject. Okay. So let's divide by T. So T here and T here. So T and T cancel. So what is left here? On the right hand side, just A, and here we got V minus U over T. So you can see A has become subject. It can be either on the left hand side or on the right hand side. Okay, is that fine? So we have just solved question number A part here, one part. Now we are going to solve this E equal to M minus 2N. So let's write down here E equal to M minus 2N. What we need to make subject here? N. So N, how we can make N alone? Either on left hand side or right hand side. Okay. So let's see who are troubling numbers here. How we can get rid of. Here is plus M here and minus 2. Okay. So we'll do one by one. So with M, which sign is here? Plus. So what we need to do? Minus M both sides. Okay. So equal sign. So this M is cancelled. What is left on the left hand side? E, M, and what is here? Minus 2M. Okay. We need to make N as a subject. You can see N as a subject. What is extra here? So because between minus 2 and N there is a multiplication sign. To get rid of this minus 2, you need to divide by minus 2. So let's divide by minus 2. Minus 2 here and divide by minus 2 here. So if you see, so what is happening? Minus 2 and minus 2 cancelled out. What is left here? N, and here we got E minus M divided by minus 2. Is that okay? Nice and easy. So this will be your subject, right? Next question, it is W equal to 3G over H. Yeah, let's write down here. W equal to 3G divided by H, and we need to make G as a subject. Okay, we need to make G as a subject. If you see with G, what is extra here? 3 and H. So we can sort out one by one. Okay. 3 is with multiplication sign with G. Yeah. To get rid of 3, what we need to do? Divide. So, okay. So 3 is multiplied with G and H is already there. So we can divide by 3 both sides. So here divide by 3 and divide by 3. So this is cancelled out. Okay. So we got G divided by H and W over 3. Now, if you see, we need to make G as a subject. H is divided by here. To get rid of h, what we need to do? Times by h. Just do reverse. So this h and h cancel. So we got g, and it is hw divided by 3. Okay, it is hw divided by 3. So this should be your answer, and where g is subject. Okay. Okay. Now D part is R equal to Q divided by 7 plus C. So R equal to Q divided by 7 plus C, and you need to make Q as a subject. Okay. Let's see who's troubling Q here. Divided by 7 and this plus C. Okay. We need to get rid of these two numbers, plus C and divided by 7. So let's do it. Minus C both sides. Okay. It is sorted. Right? So what is left here? R minus C Q divided by 7. Okay. If you see, we want Q as a subject. What is here? 7 with division sign. To get rid of 7, what we need to do? Times by 7 here, and remember, put bracket and times by 7 here. Don't just write down 7 with R. It is with both R and C. They are no more with us. So we got Q, and it is 7 R minus C. So this is your answer. Okay, if you work it out, then you can say 7R minus 7C. Then you can say 7R minus 7C equal to Q. In both ways you can write down. This is more simplified way. Okay. So next question is T equal to V minus W divided by 3, and you need to make V as a subject. Okay. So with V, if you see here is minus W and 3. We need to get rid of this. Okay. So let's get rid of 3 first. So because 3 is with division sign, so you can times by 3 here and times by 3 here. Okay. So 3 and 3 cancelled out. So we got 3T and V minus W. Now we need to get rid of this W. Okay. And which sign W is having with it? Minus W. So what we need to do? Plus W here and plus W here. So this is cancelled out. So we are left with 3T plus W equal to V. So here V is as a. So last question is S equal to UT plus half AT square, and you need to make A as a subject. So many things you need to get rid of from here right hand side. So A as a subject, you need to get rid of T square, you need to get rid of half, and then UT. Okay. So first thing, what you need to do. Okay. So this is UT with plus sign. So let's do minus UT both sides. So we are left with S minus UT on the left hand side. This is cancelled out, and it is half. This is half, sorry. AT square. Okay. Now we want A, and we need to get rid of this 2 and this T square. So what we can do, let's do, because T square is with multiplication sign here, so we can divide by T square this side and divide both by T square here. So what is happening? T square cancel. We got half A S minus UT over T square. This is T. Okay, we want a here. So see, this is divided by 2. To get rid of this 2, what we need to do? Times by 2 both sides. So times by 2, and we can put a bracket here and then times by 2, because whole thing is multiplied by 2. So this 2 and this 2 is cancelled. What is left on the right hand side? That is a, and it is 2s minus ut over t square. So this is your answer, where a you can see as a subject. Is that okay? Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.